Herkese merhaba arkadaşlar, kanalıma hoş geldiniz. Quantum Break'in yeni bir bölümüyle karşınızdayım. Bundan önceki bölümde Bet ile birlikte ilerleyip neredeyse yarım ordu kadar bir adamla savaştık. Yolumuzda devam ediyoruz. Henüz dizinin herhangi bir bölümüne denk gelmedik. Bu iyi bir şey çünkü ara ara bu oyun için telif geliyor YouTube'dan. Şu anda Paul'la birlikte bir de Paul'un bir tane sol kolu vardı. Bu herife de çok güvenmiyorum. Bence Paul'a ihanet edecek ama anladığım bir şey varsa bundan önceki bölümde şunu hissettim. Paul'un güçleri bizimki kadar iyi değil. Hatta adam ara ara silikleşiyor böyle. Bakalım neler olacak görelim.
I want to go over Sophia's figures. If she's right, the fracture is escalating a lot faster than we anticipated.
You know the future. Dr. Emerald doesn't. Is the lifeboat even in a viable state for activation? She's trying to convince you the schedule's wrong. Why? To get you to rush this? To make a mistake? The people opposing you. She could be one of them.
She isn't.
Are you willing to bet the entire plan on that? I implore you, hold off on activation, Paul. Let me clean house before this gets completely out of hand.
Bunların hepsi sarı görüyor. Ya şu adamların yavaş yürüyüşü var ya beni deli ediyor ya.
I should have been here. Somebody made a false report. Sent me through the tunnels to divert my attention.
Like I said, how do you want to proceed?
Somebody was working against me. Somebody close. Martin Hatch. Sophia Amaral. I could only trust one of them.
Birine güvenmem lazım diyor. Ama Hatch bize yardım etti. Emerald'a güvenebilir. Ulan Hatch'e güvenirse bizim işimize gelir aslında. Hatch diyeceğim abi bana güvensin.
All right, Emerald. Let's go fix the time machine.
I said I'll try.
Evidence was mounting against Sophia. I couldn't simply ignore it, despite everything we had been through.
But she knew you'd never make it without those treatments. And then she took them away.
If she turned against me with what she knew, the damage could be immeasurable.
Tamam, Hatch'e güvensin.
You're right. We need to stick to the original plan. Whether Sophia's date is good or not, we can't deviate from that. Clearly, we have been compromised. Put a team together. Find out who she's been working with.
Actually, I've already got something on that front. They just pulled this from the security feed.
My God, it's her.
Who?
Her, Martin. She's one of our employees. How the hell?
We got too big for you to screen everybody personally. And we didn't have an ID on her. Until now. Beth Wilder. She's one of our operatives. We've already got a kill team after, but...
We won't be able to kill her. Not yet. How can she be working with Jack? How does she even know him?
I told you, Paul, we can't trust our own people. Who knows how deep this goes?
Find out. Beth Wilder. It was the first time I'd heard her name, but she had been there in the past.
Aa, kızı fark etti.
When it all started. She'd been here the whole time, working against me from the inside. And she wasn't the only one.
Ya %31 dedin ama işte gidip gezmedik anasını satayım oraları işte. Al işte dizi geldi anasını satayım.
The treatments, they're losing their effectiveness.
Sophia, you shouldn't worry so much. Back up slowly.
I need to get in that lab. There's something in there that I need.
The lifeboat protocol.
Paul's a very dangerous man, and things will only get worse if he continues unchecked.
What is it that you're so threatened by, Martin?
Do I look threatened to you?
This is Dr. Amaril's report. The stutters, they're increasing in frequency.
What is that?
A current undisrupted life form. Extremely hostile. It's Dr. Kim. Let's go! Let's go! No, don't! Put one of those on! Charlie! Let's go! Let's go!
Yavşak Charlie. Ne yapıyorsun lan?
Phantom team, we need a perimeter check.
Here's the hatch.
And what did Burke want with it?
Well, I don't know. I don't even know what the lifeboat protocol is.
It's a sanctuary, designed to shelter a list of Monarch's essential personnel to weather the storm until they can develop a solution.
Essential personnel. So that means that I'd be on that list, right?
Not under Paul Serene's lead, you wouldn't. He's failed to see the value in his own people, too consumed with grand ideals and delusions. You know what I find to be the most terrifying notion of this planet? The idea of God. Simply the idea. A being with that much power. The ability to take and give so freely. That kind of control. It should be feared, not worshipped. Yet people believe in it. Just as people believe in Paul Serene. See, what's so scary about God isn't his control, but rather, if he ever lost it. Paul Serene's become unhinged, Charlie. He's triggered a catastrophe. He has the chance to fix it, but he's choosing not to. He's choosing to let things end.
The end of time.
And this is where we come in. We risk too much leaving the keys to the kingdom in one man's hands. We need insurance. There's something called the CFR. It's a crucial key to our survival and must remain safe. But as long as Paul is the only one with access to it, it isn't. With access to the CFR, I would take over, get Monarch back on track, and once I do, restructuring would be in order, Charlie. Restructuring that would see you as my right hand.
I'd be on the list.
Absolutely.
Then I need to go back to Monarch. And that sort of privilege escalation, it can only be done from the inside. That's good.
I put the island on lockdown, but the pump house on the west side has an old supply tunnel that runs beneath the bay. No one knows about it. You'll go unseen. Time is of the essence, Charlie. You better get to it. Commander Davis.
Yes, sir.
Head to the perimeter lab. We're moving forward.
The frequency of the stutters is still unpredictable, but they're persistent. Erratic, but persistent.
I need certainty. If I initiate the protocol, there's no going back.
Mr. Serene, something like this. There is no certainty. We've never dealt with it before.
How long?
We've been running Dr. Amaril's simulations. It's hard to say without her to confirm, but
Just give me a time.
the Joyce field could collapse within 8 hours. Mr. Serene, if you're going to proceed, now would be the time to decide.
Abi biz mi geldik acaba?
Charlie.
Fiona,
Hey, bud. Where you going?
you're right. Time's ending, just like you said. And the lifeboat protocol, it's a place. They built it to protect people from the fracture. And the only problem is there's a list, and anyone who's not on it is pretty much fucked. But if we make it back to the mainland, I can get us on the list. All of us.
This entire island is on lockdown. How are we gonna do that, Charlie?
There's a tunnel.
Hey, all right, if you are lying to me this time, I swear to God.
Get off! Tired of this shit. I don't know why you're doing this, but I don't have to put your name on shit, motherfucker.
What'd you do to him?
He's fine. I'm gonna tell you why you're gonna put me on that list. I got a pregnant wife at home, and she's the only thing that I am thinking about right now. So if you get in the way of me protecting her, I swear to fucking God, next time, you will not catch your breath. Lead the way.
Bu adamı da korumasız yolladı zaten.
5 minutes out, Mr. Hatch. Yes.
I've come to free you, my friend. This imprisonment, it's unsettling. It's time for you to rejoin the others, to return to the infinite.
How far along is your wife?
3 months.
Congratulations. What the fuck is that?
We're under the bay.
Liam?
Stand back! Let's go. You okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good. We need to get...
Get on the fucking ground! Hey, no, we're with Monarch!
What don't you understand?
No, get on the ground! Hey, no. Hey, I'm the one that called it in. I'm Hatch's guy.
One cut.
Yeah,
Where's she?
she's chronon scientist. She's important. We have to get her back to Monarch right away. Please.
Get the fuck out of here.
Now! Yeah.
Gibson, I got Burke.
Fiona, you gotta listen to me. Hey.
Shit, you killed him!
Fuck! Hey! I didn't know that they were gonna kill him. What was I supposed to do? Huh? You led me on and then you kidnapped me.
It's about you, Charlie!
Are you stealing this car?
Just get the fuck out of here.
No, you're gonna need me.
I got what I needed out of you.
Yeah, I'm getting used to it.
Why don't you open your eyes? The world is about to end. I'm trying to do something.
Yeah, you're a real hero.
Fuck you.
nurse, huh? I'll see you there.
Burke, you fuck.
You know, I'm really gonna enjoy killing your wife. I'm really gonna enjoy killing your wife.
Yok, güzel kestik. Güzel. Güzel bir kesik attı, böyle hoşuma gitti yani. Güzel. Sevdim. Karını öldürürken bilmem neymiş. Adamı iyi öldürdü. Yok. Bir daha izleyeceğim. Sık sık. Bir daha izleyeceğim. Helal olsun. Helal lan sana. Biraz kan fışkırsaydı da. Adam üçer kafasına da sıktı. Ah, güzel güzel. Diziler falan sıkıldı da böyle şeyler olunca izleyiz.
Commander Davis?
Davis and his team. They're all good men. Monarch's finest.
Paul, what about my treatments?
I'm afraid so.
You know what this means?
You don't know for sure.
I'm in danger! Jack, he wants me to become you. He wants me to suffer until the end.
Joyce and Wilder. But what was troubling me is who got them into Kim's lab. She paid a visit while she was thought to be missing. She knew where your treatments were kept. She knew the complexities of your illness. And she knew you'd never make it without those treatments.
She created them.
And then she took them away.
I need her found now.
And what would you like done with her?
I'll decide that when she's brought to me.
Thank you. Welcome. Tonight marks a momentous occasion. For years, we have built this force.
Liam?
Hey, pal. I'm glad you could make it. I was just telling your girl here how concerned about you we've been.
Emily, we need to go.
Go. What's the rush?
Emily, let's go.
Yavşak önce sen saldın. Lan adama ne bakıyorsun? Adam canını kurtardı lan.
Emily, give me the keys. Give me the keys, Emily. Emily, listen, listen, please, please. This is not who I am. This is not. I'm telling you, I never felt good doing this. I never felt good doing this. But it's the only thing I knew how to do. And when I got back, I couldn't find anything. I couldn't find anything to do. And Monarch, they found that useful, and they put me to work. And I swear to God, I couldn't stand being alone. So every Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I would walk down the street because it was the only 2 nights at the bartender. She wasn't at school. And I told myself every night to ask you out. It took me a fucking year. But Emily, if Monarch, if they gave me structure, you gave me purpose. I did this to protect you. I did this to protect us, our family. I did this to protect our family. And Emily, you have to listen to me. Something terrible is coming, and I will explain to you on the way, but we have to move. We have to move right now. If you will just let me protect you one last time. Please. Please, this is me. It's me. Okay, we have to go. We have to go right now. Okay.
Senin işin bitiyor oğlum. Sen öleceksin falan. Seni kurtaramayacaklar.
Yeah, it's Pierce. I'm at the perimeter lab. So I have some information about Martin Hatch. I want him apprehended. Immediately.
Ulan her şey yakalandı galiba. Kötü oldu. Vallahi yakalandı galiba. Emin değilim.
You took the one thing Mr. Serene needed to survive, Dr. Amaral. That made you priority 1.
Yeah, they made that clear. Monarch lined every escape route with barricades, roadblocks. I had to get to the mainland, but I couldn't do it by car. Needed a new plan.
All right, let's go.
Beth, I think I'm gonna need a ride. The streets are too hot.
All right, where do you want me?
I'll let you know as soon as I find some higher ground and get a good look at the situation on the bridge. I think it might be a no-go.
Gotta get to higher ground.
I'm looking at the bridge right now. It's a lot of Monarch. I don't know. Maybe you could sneak across?
Well, maybe.
Or I could pick you up. Let me know. I'm pretty exposed out here, so try to make it fast.
I'll be a lot better when you get me on that boat. Monarch's right on my ass. I'm not exactly making friends out here. How's Dr. Amaral?
Still kicking and screaming. How long do you need to get here?
That depends. Let me check.
So, we don't know where he is. We can't find him. So we need to look into a, you know,
We still have no visual on Joyce or Wilder. Doing another sweep.
I can't stay here long, Jack. You're gonna need to be quick.
Yeah, about that.
It's bad news?
Reoccurring theme of the night. I'm looking at the bridge right now. If I go anywhere near that thing, there's gonna be innocent people caught in the crossfire.
All right. Any bright
Thanks for your
ideas?
patience, folks. We'll have you on your way again soon.
Let me see. There's a pier under the bridge. You should be able to meet me there with the boat. Giant gas sign out front. Can't miss it.
It's nice and bright for Monarch to see.
There's not a lot of options. Switching to Monarch frequencies. Be in touch soon.
And I'll be there in a few minutes. Don't stand me up.
Okay, how are we getting down there? Where's the fire pole?
For those of you just tuning in, the manhunt continues as authorities search for Jack Joyce, the suspect from last night's university.
Excuse me, sir. We're helping the police looking for a threat. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary? Oh, the library? James Joyce? Jack, yeah.
Tamam, beklediğimiz buydu zaten.
Damn it. Better hurry.
Dangerous criminal, a terrorist known as Jack Joyce. Thanks for your continued patience. Please talk to one of our security personnel if you have anything to report.
Somebody's sneaking around down there. Hey! I think that's Jack Joyce!
My plan to meet Beth went out the window as soon as the stutter hit.
Her boat couldn't get to you.
No, but it gave me an opportunity to climb up on the bridge and cross it. Slip right past Monarch, more or less undetected.
I should get up on that bridge and make my way across it before this stutter ends.
scene on the bridge was unreal. They weren't cops. They had no authority to do this. But the Monarch PR machine had done its job. Here they were, the heroes protecting everybody.
And you were the terrorist.
Yeah.
Don't try to approach him, just call the number, okay?
It's even worse than my passport picture.
Oğlum salak mısınız siz ya?
No sign, sir. Honestly, I can't see. All right.
Okay, good. That's cool. Just gotta make it across this damn bridge and I'll be clear.
Neyse köprüyü geçtik.
Oh no. This is so bad.
I knew I'd be dead if the stutter collapsed while I was in the frozen crash. I had to reach solid ground, and the deck of the cargo ship was my best bet. Just had to find a way down.
Now what?
frozen crash was a mess. Somehow, I had to find my way across, hope for the best. I kept heading downwards, towards the cargo ship. The route down wasn't exactly user-friendly. The fracture was getting much worse. Timelines getting scrambled. Caught in violent loops, off sync, crashing into each other. This was what the end of time would look like. Everything was broken, in chaos, frozen, and no one would know.
Come on, hold still. Come on, come on, come on.
Fracture was escalating. Objects were moving out of time, out of order, entire timelines overlapping. And it was gonna get worse, unless we could stop it.
You don't understand the power you're wielding. You need to hand this technology over to Monarch. I've prepared for what happens next.
You say you're prepared, but no part of this plan of yours involves stopping it from happening.
Even if I fix William's machine, what could you possibly hope to achieve? The end of time is coming. There's no way to—
Hey! This isn't a debate. I just watched a ship fast forward through a fucking bridge. Time is running out, and the fracture's getting worse by the minute.
And it cannot be stopped. Paul has been to the end of time. He's witnessed it firsthand. Can't you see? We prepared for what's next out of necessity.
Your research is based on work by William Joyce. You respected him. He knew that the fracture would occur, but he also knew that it could be fixed. Will built a way to stop the fracture. This. The countermeasure. We're traveling to the past to retrieve it. You can help us get there faster. Or you can agree to disagree.
I'll have to run diagnostics on the machine. I can't promise anything before that.
Amy, take Amaral to the machine. Keep an eye on her.
Sure thing. Okay, Doctor, let's go. And I can see right through you. Don't try anything stupid. You will regret it.
Neyse kadın. En azından
Jack.
bizle birlikte.
Before we head downstairs, we...
Evet, güzel bir bölümün daha sonuna geldik. Yani şöyle dizi bu bölümde çok fazla vakit aldığı için tabii oyunu tamamıyla oynamamız Yani oyun kısmı çok uzun sürmedi. Neyse ki her bölümde olmuyor. Sadece sezon girişlerinde oluyor. Muhtemelen son sezona girmiş olabiliriz. Tam emin değilim, bilmiyorum ama Paul'un sonunun geldiğini hissediyorum. Güzel bir bölümdü. En azından dizide heyecanlı şeyler oldu. Çünkü daha önceki bölümlerde biraz sıkılıyordum. Bir sonraki bölümde görüşmek üzere. Kendinize çok iyi bakın.